busy today. I got a horn scoop. Got some mixed manifest, loaded auto racks. I don't know where all the CSX trains are at today. Surely they got to be here somewhere. Well, guess what? Another Norfolk Southern. Looks like a mixed manifest coming into the yard here. May be wrong, but I think this is a rebuilt locomotive leading here, nice and clean. I think they call these white faces because of the white around the number boards up there. Yeah. Shines like new money. they keep on coming. I don't know how many we've had today, but they just keep coming. So I'll stick around a little longer. Maybe I'll get some CSX action here for too much longer. Only time will tell. Well, here comes another Norfolk Southern. Like I said, I think CSX is non-existent today. I think we've had 2, maybe 3 CSX trains all day. Just a short NS, but still a train. Alrighty, I'm gonna give it a little bit longer and then I'm gonna be out of here. So hopefully we get a CSX or maybe an I&O, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Right, folks, here we go. Another southbound Norfolk Southern. This is an intermodal down here at Canal Ridge. It's a nice sunny day today, so really makes these colors pop. He's coming right over the Mill Creek now. Here in Cincinnati. I'm going to say 4, maybe 5 miles north of the Ohio River and downtown Cincinnati. This is known as St. Bernard / Winton Terrace area of Cincinnati. He's heading into the Norfolk Southern Gest Street Yard down south of here. Oh. So we got a little covered hopper action here too. Oh, a little bit of everything maybe. Okay, that's different. A lot of Canadian Pacific cars here. An old Sioux car. Sioux Railroad. He took them over years ago, I think. Acetic acid glacial. Wonder what that stuff is. Oh, well, looks like we got some DPU action coming up here. And there's a high railer parked up there too. That was a good one. I hope you liked that one. That was really a lot of different stuff on that one. Alrighty. Thanks for watching, everybody. Alright, here we go, folks. This is Z170 Norfolk Southern. Heading south into the Gest Street Yard here at Canal Ridge in Cincinnati. And he's got an approach medium signal we heard on the radio, so he's going to be running probably about as fast as he's going right now. Yeah, friendly crew there. Got us a friendly crew on that thing. To give you an idea of what this neighborhood's like, and you kind of got to watch it down here. The Cincinnati police just drove up in here and stopped and talked to us and asked us if we'd heard any gunshots, which we haven't, but they're apparently looking for something. But yeah, that's the first time I can say I've been rail fanning and anybody asked me if I'd ever heard gunshots before. This ain't one of the better neighborhoods in Cincinnati. When I first got married to my ex-wife, we lived up on top of the hill here to the, I guess it'd be to the right of these tracks, about mile and a quarter back in the 80s. It wasn't too bad back then, but it's gotten a little worse over the years. 35 years. Let's just say I won't come down here after dark. LP gas, those tankers, liquefied petroleum gas, propane. Real nice day here today. We're going to be wishing we had this weather here in a couple of months. Winter is about upon us. All the talking heads are saying that we're going to have a warmer, drier winter in the Ohio Valley this year, so hope they're right. Well, look at this old Autorack car here. That thing's been through the wars. Bet you that one's on the way to the scrap heap. Yeah, the police went down the road right there. They'll probably be coming back in a little bit. That goes back in there in dead ends. And they'll probably be rolling back out here pretty soon. But like I say, that's a first for me. I've never been asked by the police if I've heard gunshots while I was rail fanning, so add that one to my book of things that have happened while I've been rail fanning. All right, everybody, thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, share, watch another video if you got a chance. Everything helps the channel and gets me a little gas money too, so I sure do appreciate the support. All right, folks, I've left Glendale and decided to come down here to Canal Ridge. Rain has quit, and here we go. And we're going to get a meet here. Norfolk Southern's coming south right now. If you see that headlight up there. Got SD70AH over there. Buckeye Freight Railing's here. And the rain finally has quit. Here comes NS. Looks like we got some Coke cars there. They're doing some work down south of here, so they've got to come in at a medium clear, get through the work area just a little bit south of here, maybe, I don't know, half a mile. make sure I don't get run over here. People come flying up this road sometimes. I believe I hear a DPU on the other track. Two CP units. Let me see if I can zoom in on them. Well, it's a long CSX train. Maybe I should have stayed in Glendale. Oh well. Life of a rail fan. There's the end of the NS. Kind of wish that NS hadn't showed up. I'd have liked to have gotten this entire CSX train, because this thing's a yard emptier here. That was a monster right there. I just kind of wish we hadn't gotten to meet, but it is what it is. So I believe there's an I&O up there waiting to come down. I saw it when I came down the highway, so hopefully we get some short line action here too.